Shalom. All praises to the Most High. Yehovah, Yehoshua, this is Sounds from YYBY. All right, I got another goodie for y'all. Y'all know about this already. We just gonna do an update on it and everything. What I want to talk about is that the good thing about RE is that sometimes certain things that reason is missing, we could depend on RE to get that tool. Not a lot, but certain things. And one of the tools is a metronome. And it's inside of Studio One, inside of Reason, sorry about that, Reason, is that we have the regular click button, as you can hear right here. Let's turn this off right quick. The regular click button right here, which is cool, get the job done. But sometimes if you're dealing with certain people or you're recording a person with an instrument or whatever the situation may be, or even when you playing yourself, you might want a different groove or, a faster pace, or, with a slower tempo type thing. So, sometimes you might want to hear the, a tempo sound different. Most DAWs got this feature where they can, you can set it to where you can get different, different metronomes, sounds and all that. So we got this joint called the MT-1 METROTONE. This is the update of it. It used to look a different way a long time ago, right? And I noticed that nobody didn't do a video on this joint. Well, one person did a video that I seen, but it's like an older model. But this is the update of how it look now. So what you do, you want to make sure click is off, right? So what I did, I created an audio track, right? And I dropped the METROTONE in the audio track. And in the back, once you got the audio right here output, run right here. That's all you got to do, right? And also have an option right here in the back. As you can see, it say prevent the metronome sound from being included in the audio export. So if you got this selected on, so when you export, it won't hear that metronome sound. But if you want them to, if you want to hear it in the music, then you could choose that option. But now, this is what I did. It's already smart, so it's already gonna automatically go with the metronome, the tempo of the music. So if you press play, as you can hear. So now, how did I get that reverb? I'm gonna put y'all on game. So now, what I did, I created a template. So I put it in the audio track, set it like this, and I dropped it at a certain place in my DAW, inside my, my beat template that it could stay at, right? And I named it METROTONE. So now, when you go to the mixer, it got the METROTONE track. And when you go up, I got a little reverb. And what I like about it is that now you got his own track. You still can control the volume right here if you want to. You can do a lot of creative stuff. You can pan it to the left, pan it to the right. You can add effects to the, whatever it is if you really need that. But I don't know why would you need it. But turn the gain up, all type of stuff you could do to it, right? Even though you probably don't have to do that. Now, the illest thing about this is that, let's go to different sounds it got. It got Live, it got Cubase, Logic, Pro Tools, MPC 3000, SPC 1200, ARSX, ST 224, VL1, SQ50, that one, Vetro. If you want to, if you don't want it to be too loud out the headphones, so you don't get headphone bleed through the mic, you can use that. Sticks, then the regular Reason one. But now, if you press X2, they give you that faster one. As you can see, you can change the volume of it. You can make that sound real hard, like dun 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Like you can give it that type of rhythm also, like that. Whatever how you want to do it, whatever your feeling is. And then you got the regular volume knob. Right? So now, what I did, you can't see my keyboard, But on my MIDI trigger keyboard, I got 8 knobs and I got 24 buttons, right? So what I did, one knob and one of the buttons, I got that button selected as it's called click. So if you see right here, this is gonna turn on and off. It's gonna turn on and off. So I want to turn it off, I could do like that. Turn it off, I could do like that. If I wanna turn the different settings of these different METROTONEs, I could turn the knob and go up and down on each one of them with my knob on my keyboard as I'm turning right now. Now, why did I do this? Because faster access, man. Instead of, because I can't turn it off right here. This is the original click, right? But you want to keep that click off because when you first start recording and you press record, it's gonna play the regular metronome of the DAW, and then it's gonna switch to this right here. Let me give you all an example, which is still cool. It's no problem. So let's press record. You get what I'm saying? So that's the only downfall that that you might feel that that it is, because when you first press the pre, and when you get that pre, that first 4 count is gonna count with with the regular METROTONE, not with the MTR joint. But it's still cool because it still serves a good purpose and everything. And all I did is just save it as a template, man. Save it inside my different templates. Right here, just sitting right here in its own world. If I'm not using it, I just close it like this. I still can press the button on my keyboard, to turn it on and off. So I actually don't have to have it open, but it's right here. So it's with all my other stuff that I created in my template. I got my send effects. I got my whole mastering bus, like my basic mastering, template, combinator, where I got the palette and, all the other stuff, mono and the VU meter, the basic mastering things and all that. And sometimes I still add multi-band compressors and all that stuff in here. I got that basic one. Then I got also my tape stop. And then on top of that, I got my, my bus compressor high pass, where, I high passed, this bus compressor right here, right here to affect only the high part of the of the audio when I'm mastering. So yeah, just to throw that out there. But like I say, this come in handy. We've been asking about putting a feature like this inside, Reason, and they haven't did it in a long time. I don't know why, but this way is still dope. I'm not complaining. Like, as long as I can get an option like this in rack extensions to get it done, to add some certain features in the DAW, great. But as far as the workflow features, man, come on, Reason, man, y'all gotta get something together, man. Especially multitasking features. Just want to add this in there. I keep saying this, just multitasking features. What I mean, like, if I press all these tracks right here, they should already know that I can multitask anything. I could turn all these knobs the same way, all these. Whatever I touch, I could turn it at the same time. Whatever I touch, I could turn on at the same time. If I press bypass, it should turn all these on and off. If I go to gain, it should turn all these on and off. Whatever button, once I select all these tracks, whatever button I touch, you got mute. You could do it on solo, but you can't do it on the width. You can't do it on the send effect knobs. You can't do it on the bypass. You can't do it on none of these knobs, which is don't make no damn sense. So, just to throw that out there, multitasking features is pretty, will come in handy, pretty dope. We can do that. But if you like it, if you already have it, jot that down. If you think this is a good idea for you, jot that down. This is YYBY. Peace.